In this video, I am going to design the piston rod of engine project. So this is the sketch of piston rod. All the dimensions are given, and if you look at closely, you can see the constraints which are we are going to add to make this sketch fully constrained. So there is a parallel constraint between this line and this line, and there is tangent for this line and this circle, and again a tangent for this line and this circle, and the dimension between these two parallel line is 3. And first we are going to design a reference line here, and then draw this rectangle and give the dimension to make this in the middle of that line. Either we needed to add this middle point constraint, or we can also like add the dimension, like the total length of this rectangle is 15, so we are going to add a 7.5 dimension between this line, this reference line, and this side of rectangle, and the height is 10, width is 15. From this origin to the bottom of that rectangle, dimension is 45. So units millimeter, we are going to go to create sketch. I am going to select this front plane for the piston rod and go to here, line, draw a vertical line, and click select to deactivate the line command. So for this line we just need it for reference. Select this line and click here on construction. This line will be converted to a construction line. This line we just need it for our reference. Then go to here on center diameter, draw 2 circles like that, and then go to dimension. The dimension of this circle is 20, and the dimension of this circle is 23. That's right, 20 and 23. Now I'm going to add a rectangle like that. Just zoom it and again draw 2-point rectangle like that, and go to dimension, and this dimension is, and to make it in the middle, I am going to select this line and this line, add the dimension between them, 15 divided by 2, and this is 10, and from this line to this origin, this dimension is 45. And so just zoom our sketch. Now I'm going to add select line, select this point and this circle, then again select this line and this center. Now I'm going to add 2 constraints, the tangent constraint between this line and this circle. So go to tangent constraint, select this line and this circle, and it will add a tangent constraint, then this line and this circle. Now again I am going to draw a line from this like that. Make sure you did not add like the automatic constraint. Like if I am going to draw like here, a parallel relation is automatically added between them, but it's okay if you like avoid it and just draw a line like that, and from here to here like that. Now what we needed, now I am going to add the parallel constraint between this line and this line, and parallel constraint between this line and this line, and then here you can see the angle for this line is given as like 80. So go to dimension, and to add this angle again I am going to add a horizontal reference line, and then select this line and go to construction, and this line will be converted to reference line. Then go to sketch dimension, select this line and this line to have an angle between them 80, and again this line and this line, and have an angle between them 80, and dimension between this line and this line is 3, and dimension between this line and this line is also 3. Now I needed to trim some portion of the sketch which we don't need it, so I'm going to just select them to remove that portion, and then this portion we also don't needed it, and this portion we also don't needed it. And here you can see there is two fillets, we needed to add them. So first I am going to make a collinear relation between this line and this line, so these two lines are facing each other. Then go to create and go to modify and fillet. So I am going to select this point, and the diameter of that fillet is 0.9, and again go to modify and fillet and select this point, and this dimension is also 0.9. So this is the sketch we completed. Now one thing is left, there is a circle, so diameter of that circle is 5, and it's on that reference line, and the distance from this point to bottom of that rectangle is 5. So go to sketch circle, draw a circle like that, go to dimension, and the diameter of that circle is 5, and from this center to this bottom this dimension is 5. Now we completed our sketch. Just to make sure everything is right, you can go to make it fit and finish the sketching, and go to isometric view, select the extrude, and for the profile I am going to select this profile, and here you drag this handle, you can see it is extruding that sketch, and this dimension is, we needed it like 5. Okay, now as you can see we just make this piston rod.